there with them, to talk with them, and to share with them. That's all they need. And it doesn't take someone to travel to the galaxy and reach the moon and stars to be able to contribute or offer some form of help and support to their parents. Just being there could be enough for your parents. Hey, good morning, my friends. And I say good morning because I'm here in Dunedin, New Zealand. But I hope you are having a great day. I'm having a great morning, and I'm now on my morning walking. I came early to work this morning, and just before work starts, I have a bit of time to walk around. As I'm not sure if some of you who are watching this video, whether you have watched my last two videos where I shared with you. I just moved recently to Dunedin for work, and so far I'm enjoying my time here. And this is a lovely place. It's a very peaceful place, laid back. People are just taking their time, and people are friendly. Yeah, but today's video I'm going to share with you. Important for us who have a parent or parents, that we look after our parents as they grow older. And I don't know about you, and for those of you who are watching this video, whether you have a parent or parents or not. And yeah, there might be some of you who are watching, you have a bad experience growing up, whether you do not have a parent, or whether you were left, whether you were neglected or abandoned by your parents. But this video is especially for those of you who had the blessing and the luxury of growing up, having good parents, beautiful people, loving people as your parents. They really take care of you. Who had a positive impact in your life to where you are today, and how far you have come. But throughout my own journey, I was very, very lucky. I was very, very blessed to have good parents, and they really looked after me. I have seen with my own eyes of their love, of their care, of their sacrifices throughout the years, and their investment on me. But this is the problem today. I have seen a lot of parents. They are now in their senior years, who are not well taken care of, who have been abandoned, and who have been not attended by their children, because they have grown up, they have their own families, and it's rare for many children to come back and look after them. And quite a lot of parents who are already in the retired age had to force themselves into a residential or residential places or home care, because there's nobody who's looking after them. This is my message to you who are watching this video. If you are someone, you are a daughter or son of a parent or parents, please look after your parents as they grow older. A lot of good parents, they have done many good things for us when we were born, growing up as young children, and then into our youth, and then young adult years, and then now, like myself, I'm having my own families. I'm having my own family and children, growing up children. And I have shared with many elderly parents whom they are just living by themselves, and the difficulty and hardship they are going through, and the sad reality that their children are not really taking care of them. And so I encourage you. We have a lot of benefits today. We have received a lot of blessings for those of you who have good parents. And it is not just an obligation or responsibility. We have a calling from God to look after them. Because what goes around comes around. What you give, you're going to receive. What you do in this life will come back to you like karma. And every cause that we create, there is consequences, money. And so you better, and so it's important they look after your parents as they grow older, because what we do in this life will come back to us. It might be in a different form, different way, but it will come back to us. Rather than neglecting our own parents to struggle on their own after many, many years of doing everything for us children. They have cared for our life. They go extra miles to ensure that we grow up and be healthy and be successful in life. But for some reason, many children are growing up, and when they started their own family, they totally forget their parents. They totally turn away. And the sad thing, like you in Sweden, I have shared with many elderly parents, whether it's a widow or a couple. And the sad thing is, their children, they only come when they died to argue over the will, who's owning who and who's going to get what. And some of the seniors people I have shared with or have talked to them, there are none of them, they will their possession to charities, and there is a way for them to teach their children. They're not going to get anything out of it because they've been so selfish. They have been not showing any care at all, but only to return home when the parents died to get what they have, whether it's money or any kind of assets. But like I said, it's important for us children, when we are growing up, to find time to still, in some ways, to look after our parents, provide for them, for their needs. Yeah, I totally get it. This is challenging times, and we have our own struggles, trying to look after our own families. And I'm not saying that we have to, stop looking after our parents, stop looking after our families. We can still find ways, whether small or big, to help our parents and contribute to their well-being. So I just want to reveal with you, for those of you who are watching, this is a good time for you to really reflect on what your parents has been doing to you, and find time, despite what challenges and struggles you are going through. You find time to come to them, because most of the senior people, all they want is someone to be present, someone to be there with them to talk, because they no longer, they don't eat as much or need any goods like they used to buy stuff. All they need is someone to be there, to share with them, to look after them, some of their medical needs, some of their basic needs, food. But like I said, mostly they just want somebody, they just want people to be there with them, to talk with them, and to share with them. That's all they need. And it doesn't take someone to travel to the galaxy and reach the moon and stars to be able to contribute or offer some form of help and support to their parents. Just being there could be enough for your parents. So my friends, I wish you all the best for today, and I'm sharing my presence and light with you, and I will see you again in my next video.